Welcome prospective parents, carers and families. Thank you for joining me on our first ever virtual information session. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we find ourselves in a position to offer our information in this way. We hope you find it informative and enjoyable. At the end of the session, you will be able to ask questions via email. My name is Michelle Bromfield and I am the Principal of Newbury Primary School. I also have my assistant principals Cameron Trail and Chris Sacco joining me for further slides. We have 4 values that underpin our school and we live them every day: respect, integrity, effort and community. If you were to visit our site, you would see these on display everywhere, but you would also see them in the behaviours that we display to each other and to our school community. Building strong relationships is what we pride ourselves on. Ultimately, we build strong relationships with the students first. We also work really hard with the families and carers to build strong relationships with them also, so that we can work in partnership for the best outcomes for the student. What will we cover today? We are going to be looking at facilities, yard support, communication, learning programs, school-wide positive behaviour, iPads, after-school care, uniform, transition and any questions you may have.
Hi everyone, my name's Cameron Trail and I'm one of the assistant principals, and I'm going to talk to you about our facilities. At Newbury Primary School, we're very fortunate to have a full-size gymnasium, a performing arts and a visual arts room, 2 science rooms. We have a well-stocked library. We have a kitchen garden where students grow produce that's used in our cooking kitchen program as a part of science. We also have a green screen room where students are able to create multimedia presentations. We also have a variety of flexible learning spaces. When you come into Newbury Primary School for the first time, many parents are often surprised by the amount of space within our school. We don't have lots of doors or walls in between classrooms. What we do have are a range of flexible learning spaces where students can break out from their normal classroom area and work with their peers. It's really important to remember that all of our classrooms are supported by one teacher. With yard support, we have 7 staff members out in the yard at all times. We also have a number of education support staff out there as well to provide that extra assistance to students when they're outside playing. Our yard support commences at 8:45 in the morning, and then the music plays at 8:50. That's when all students need to move to their classrooms. At 9 a.m, the bell goes, and that's when our formal instruction starts and all of the gates are locked. So if you happen to arrive after 9 a.m, it's important that you remember that you have to bring your students into the general office and sign them in. At 3:10, that is the end of our school day and students are dismissed. We will have staff members out in the yard between 3:10 and 3:25, and that is when our student supervision ends. It's highly recommended that you book with our before and after school provider, Their Care, in case you cannot get to school on time to pick up your children. Communication is an important aspect at Newbury Primary School, and we use Central. Upon your child's enrolment, when they start for their very first day, you'll receive an email from the school with your registration details for Central. It's important that you register for this as soon as you can, as it is the place where you will receive your student newsletters, any important updates that we need to send out to parents, and your child's academic reports. It's also the place where you will record your child's absence if they're away from school on any given day. The final thing I'm going to talk to you about are our school-wide positive behaviours. At Newbury Primary School, we have a range of expectations that students need to follow. As you can see in the slide behind me, we have a school behaviour expectations matrix. This matrix can be found on our school website and is published in every newsletter that is sent home via Central. As you can see, it reflects our school values of respect, effort, integrity, and community. And it's looking at different learning spaces outside the toilets and the digital world. At the beginning of the year and throughout the year, teachers talk to the students about the expectations, and they might even take them out into the playground to show them what it looks like to take turns, how you can be a good sport, and how you can ask a staff member for help.
Hi, I'm Chris Sacco, an Assistant Principal here at Newberry Primary School, and today I'm going to begin by talking about our quality learning programs. We offer 10 hours weekly of an English block, which consists of reading, writing, phonics, speaking and listening, 5 hours weekly of mathematics, and at Newberry Primary School we encourage and support students' curiosity through Quest, an inquiry process consisting of questioning, understanding, exploring, summarising and teaching. Quest is designed to develop students' independence as they investigate their own areas of interest within a specific topic during each school term. We also offer the specialist areas of science, health and physical education, the arts, which is 1 semester each of visual and performing arts, and these are taken for 1 hour per week. We do have a range of support services available. There is an EAL program for new arrivals, a language school that is based in Craigieburn for those who are eligible, support and transition into the yard from school to home and from home to school between lessons are done across the school. Student support services are available, including psychologists, speech therapists and occupational therapists. There is a program for students with disabilities, which includes a process of assessment done with a range of external services. Newberry Primary School promotes the use of a one-to-one BYOD iPad program where students can bring their own iPad to school. This allows for anytime, anywhere learning and specific tailoring to students' needs. There is a school-based list of free apps only. This information will be provided to parents towards the end of the year. User agreements are to be signed by parents and carers to ensure the safe and responsible use of technology.
Newberry Primary School offers an out-of-school hours care program run by Their Care. Their Care offer a range of engaging tasks and activities for students to participate in before and after school care. Before school, the hours are from 6:30am till 9am, after school from 3:10pm to 6:30pm. Inquiries and bookings can be made at Their Care's website. Further information can be found on the school's website or by contacting Their Care directly. Our lovely school uniform is provided by PSW, which is situated in Rex Road, Campbellfield. Price lists can be gained from our school office, but also by contacting PSW directly. Where to from here? If you are interested in enrolling your child in Newberry Primary School for 2021, we would love to have them and you as part of our school community. Please send the following information to the email provided on the screen: your home address, your full name, your phone number, your child's name and their date of birth. Regarding tours, we are still hopeful that we will be able to hold these later on in the year. Please continue to check our school website for further information. If you have any further questions, please email them to the email shown on the screen. Thank you very much for listening into our first virtual information session, and we hope that you enjoyed the information we presented.